Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Southside, Mansfield, Mansfield, Southside.
Live from the Rapides Parish Coliseum in Alexandria, Louisiana. It's the 2019 All-State Sugar Bowl LHSAA Girls March Madness presented by the New Orleans Pelicans. We're halfway through a full day of championship action as it's now time for the Class 2A matchup, a battle of district rivals. Mansfield looking for their first state championship in girls basketball. North Caddo, the Lady Rebels, are the defending champs and looking for their 5th state championship. Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Palermo, along with Eric Mouton, former Raging Cajun, and St. Thomas More standout. We have another matchup here involving district rivals. This will be the 4th meeting between these two teams. Mansfield has won 1. North Caddo has won 2.
We talked about it all day, and we've seen it all day. Defense wins championships. Whoever can get stops and rebounds is going to win this game.
Well, we're going to see a couple of explosive scorers in this game. First of all, for Mansfield, they have a junior. They only have one senior, so they are a junior-sophomore-laden team. And Shakaya Wormsley is really good, averaging 17 points a game.
And she exploded for 31 in the semifinal. Both of these teams with over 30 wins, they know how to score.
One of the best scorers in the state. It's North Caddo senior Destiny Rice. She is heading to Alabama. Hardworking, good kid. She is averaging 25 points a game.
Is her destiny to win a state championship? We're about to find out.
We certainly will. This should be a lot of fun. Both schools have brought a lot of fans to the Rapides Parish Coliseum. Mansfield and North Caddo will have the starting lineups and tip-off when we come back. Let's take a look at your starting lineups brought to you by the All-State Sugar Bowl. First of all, for the Mansfield Wolverines, Malaya Canada, Shakaya Wormsley, as we talked about, DeMarche Scott, Taylor DeWitt, and Peyton Peoples. Starting lineup for North Caddo, you have Raven Sims, Sadie Stewart, Jada Martin, the explosive scorer, Destiny Wright, and then Deanna Stewart. Sadie Stewart and Deanna Stewart are sisters. For more on today's game, let's bring in the third member of our broadcast crew, Carly McCord.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, Coach Shrine said that the North Caddo team, the reason that they are so motivated is that they trust each other. But not only do these girls trust each other on the court, but the coaching staff really trusts what they can do. And he says when you know what your girls are capable of, it makes your job a lot easier because all you have to do is try to adjust to their strengths. And that's exactly what they want to apply today on the hardwood, Jeff.
Thanks a lot, Carly. Brian Shine, former assistant coach at LSU, was a video game coordinator, or not video game, but video coordinator, and then also helped with skill development of some of the players, and also served on, a lot of women's basketball teams. They will compete against boys, and he was on the boys team that competed against the women's team every day. And then speaking of great women's college basketball players, Kendra Jones was on that 1993 Louisiana Tech Final Four team, now the head coach at Pelican. They are handing out the game balls presented by Baden. Brian Shine, this is his second season as the head coach for North Caddo. And then Kendra Jones, as she gets into the shot there and takes a picture. These two district rivals going at it here in this contest. Now, a new tradition here for the Louisiana High School Athletic Association. Each player from these two respective teams, and for every team that is competing in the championship game, one player from each team will come away with the Horizon Award, brought to you by Formosa Plastics. And that is the student athlete that is nominated by their head coach for the best leadership skills on and off the court, academic excellence, school involvement, community involvement. We're going to find out who is the recipients of the Horizon Award from these two teams.
And a great award. It's always nice because they don't know who's going to be selected right here, so you see their faces, and a lot of them are excited when they do receive this award.
For Mansfield, Peyton Peoples is your Horizon Award winner. A 5'7" junior averaging 10 points, but obviously doing a lot of great stuff in the Mansfield community. Mansfield from DeSoto Parish, and then North Caddo from the city of Vivian, about as far north in the state as you can get before you get into Arkansas. And Destiny Rice, the recipient of the Horizon Award for North Caddo.
The MHS celebrate venue to MG, a division of Formosa Plastics Group. As we join them in congratulations.
Let's take a look at how these two teams got to Alexandria. Mansfield is the number 4 seed in the Class 2A bracket, and they started off with an easy win over Winfield and defeated St. Helena, beat Lake Arthur, and then defeated the 8th seed Rayville in the semifinals 57-49. Wormsley 31 points in that contest. And then for North Caddo, their path to Alexandria, a win over Vidalia. Oakdale beat Amite in the quarterfinals by 10, and then a tight ball game against Red River. North Caddo able to get the victory in that game as they got a bucket at the end of the contest. Deanna Stewart scoring that basket to get North Caddo back into the state championship game, where they are looking to go back-to-back, and the school is seeking its 5th state championship in girls basketball. They've also won in 2014, 2015, 2016, and then last year, 2018. They've been to the semifinals in 5 of their last 6 years. Time now for the Wendy's opening tip-off, and we are underway from Alexandria. Glad you could join us for the Class 2A Girls State Championship game. North Caddo, Mansfield had a chance to score early on. They're unable to do so. And the Lady Rebels in their white jerseys, the Lady Rebs, I should say, in their white jerseys, will go up against this Mansfield defense that likes to play man-to-man. Looks like they're showing a little zone defense here, maybe a box and one or a triangle and one, something like that.
Yep. Something a little different. You know, teams are used to practicing and playing against a straight man or straight zone. Anytime you can change it up, kind of call it that jump defense. Teams are not used to doing it, and right now the Lady Rebs have to adjust, see what they're going to do against it.
Yeah, they have Reliant Canada defending Destiny Rice, the big-time scorer for North Caddo. Good movement there, but it results in a turnover. Mansfield on the run here. Shakaya Wormsley. Peyton Peoples with it. Reliant Canada. North Caddo is straight man-to-man defense.
Straight man, get up and guard. There's a steal.
2-on-1.
And one!
Jada Martin will go to the line and shoot a free throw to try to complete the three-point play.
Great steal by Rice. Head up, makes a nice pass down the court. And there she is. She moves the ball to the right side of her body to avoid player from Mansfield blocking it, draws the contact, finishes with her right hand. And she goes to the line for the three-point play and short on the free throw.
Mansfield has 3 losses. 2 of them have come against the Lady Rebs. Wormsley, the jump shot, air ball.
Might have been blocked.
Wormsley gets it back. Nearly a foul there. Peoples controlling the basketball. Now Canada.
Well, North Caddo with some good man-to-man defense right here.
Short on the shot from the corner. Our first jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Rebs.
Why do you say first? Do you think we'll have a few more jump balls?
That's the way it usually goes.
Girls battling for rebounds and battling for loose balls, and 50-50 balls are very important in any game. The more you come up with, the more opportunities you give your team. So you'll see them diving on the floor for those loose balls.
Lady Rebs losses this season. Minden and Benton. Mansfield. North Caddo won the last matchup between these two teams in the regular season finale. Lady Wolverines on the run, but unable to handle it is Wormsley, and it's out of bounds to the Lady Rebs.
Boy, every time she gets it, she is going to the basket, especially in transition. Some nice hands that time by the Lady Rebs, and it actually goes off her leg, and they'll get the turnover.
Slow walk up here for North Caddo. In the corner is Stewart. Stewart got her shot blocked.
Yeah.
Wormsley, ball being deflected all over the place. Destiny Rice, 1-on-2.
No foul.
Rice travel. Good defense by Mansfield.
They're holding their ground.
Now they got to get the offense going. Have not scored in the first 3 minutes of this opening quarter.
A little sloppy by both teams on the offensive end as they try to get their footing here in this state championship game. Double high ball screens by Mansfield, and then they'll down screen for a shooter coming off.
Into the post.
Nice drop step.
Yeah, nicely done there by Taylor DeWitt. An aggressive player averaging 14 points, 9 rebounds. The lone senior on this Mansfield team ties this game up. That shot will not fall.
And that's what Mansfield wants. They want someone else to take shots. Let it fly. No good. Here comes Rice.
And the ball is taken away from her, but losing it out of bounds was Malaya Canada. And how about DeWitt? Strong post move.
Strong move inside. A lot of contact down there. No foul. Could have been an and one, but no foul, and she finishes anyway. Here the defense by Mansfield. Kind of a boxing one, but that's what they want. Someone else shooting it. And so far, they hadn't been able to hit.
Wormsley floats too strong off the glass. Comes out to Peoples, who misses the shot. Jada Mark running it back for the Lady Rebs. Down the lane. Missing it badly was Sims. Got it back. Off the back iron for Rice. Out of bounds. Mansfield basketball. Well, both offenses having a hard time getting it going here. We've seen our fair share of slow starts in these championship games that we've been covering.
Yes, we have.
This is number 10 in 2 days. Wormsley's jumper won't go. Off the back iron and no good for Jada Mark.
The running Lady Rebs. They get down the floor in a hurry and get something up toward the basket as quick as they can, but unable to get something going here as the first quarter winds down.
Lucky that pass wasn't stolen. A lot of shots like that. Not much room in the lane. These two teams are packing it in. And Rice can't find her shot. Wide open look here. Another short three-pointer. Everybody a little short on their shots. Or very wild, one of the two.
Out of control, off-balance shots, a very low percentage. You're not going to make many of them. Got to get on balance, get on 2 feet, maybe shot fake and draw a foul instead of avoiding that contact and throwing up those shots. Both teams need to settle into their offense right here.
With the left-hand drive, people go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws.
That's a nice move that time as they swing the ball from side to side. Driving opportunity. No basket, but she'll go to the line, and that's Peoples. Peoples, a couple of three-point misses so far. This time she decides to drive to the basket, and that'll get her to the line.
averages 10 points and 2 rebounds. She's been a 3-year starter for Mansfield, so she's been starting since her freshman year along with Wormsley. Humble kid, good shooter. That won't fall. 1 point lead here for Mansfield, under 2 minutes to go in the Class 2A state championship game.
There's the denial on Rice. You can see number 32 for Mansfield. Taylor face guarding her, not letting her get the ball. Another 3 ball for the Lady Rebs, no good.
Sadie Stewart missed that one. Sierra Taylor finally gives it up. And another shot where you go into the lane and you don't really get a good one. Tough layup here goes for Raven Sims.
And she slowed her body that time and was able to knock it down for 2 points, 4-3.
1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Wormsley stops, and it won't fall.
Oh, got a foul. Thought it might have been a jump ball.
A reach foul. Take a look at what Raven Sims did here. Kind of off balance.
She sprints it down the floor and see her slow her body down, and the defense kind of goes by her. Some referees will call that a travel when you don't jump off that correct foot, but body control, and she's able to finish. And now we're under a minute. It's been a pretty quick first quarter.
Jada Martin. Over to Sadie Stewart. Little half hook comes up short there from Jada Martin. And Mansfield will walk it up. With 22 seconds, they can hold for the last shot and have the lead after 1 quarter.
And they're going to go with a little 1-4 low set. As you see, the ball handler stands at half court until it's time to go. That'll be, who's got the ball there, 14?
Yep, Wormsley.
And there she goes. She's going to kick it to Peoples. 3. No good.
Brick. That ends the first quarter. Rough first quarter for both teams offensively. And we have a tight one between these district rivals in the Class 2A state championship game. Both teams focused on trying to bring back a state championship to Northwest Louisiana. We'll take a break. More of the 2A title game on CST when we come back. Our full day of coverage here at the 2019 All-State Sugar Bowl LHSA Girls March Madness is winding down with only 2 championship matchups to go. Stay tuned for the Class 3A showdown, followed by the Class 5A, live right here on CST. Both teams did not shoot the ball well at all in that opening quarter, and that's why you're looking at a very low score. Mansfield was 1 of 12 from the field, North Caddo 2 of 13. And that is a bad shot, but the offensive put, and that won't go either. Nothing falling at all for Mansfield as they are now 1 of 14 from the field. Let's send it over to Carly McCord, who was listening in on the North Caddo huddle.
Yeah, just to kind of reiterate what you just said, Jeff, they were just not happy with their shooting, and it clearly shows. You just read out those stats, and he wanted them to find a way to get in a better rhythm offensively here, and he said, guys, you just got to play more physical, and you got to go out and take those shots and make sure you're in a good position to do so.
Deanna Stewart just made a bucket. She's got 2. 3 different North Caddo players have field goals so far in this game, and they lead it 6-3. Inside, a strong move. Taylor DeWitt will put herself on the free throw line. Second trip to the line for Mansfield.
DeWitt likes that spin move. Drive to your right and then spin back. You turn your body to the defense to protect the ball. And you try to get to the rim and finish, but she draws the foul very short there on that free throw. And she'll get another one to see if she can get Mansfield a little closer, as you see what she did in the semifinals with 13 and 13. And that one hangs on the rim but doesn't go. And so far, that's the way it's gone for Mansfield, unable to get the ball in the basket.
Along the baseline there, the 4'11" Sadie Stewart ends up losing it.
And Mansfield doing everything they can to deny Destiny Rice the ball. Talented guard from North Caddo. They're going to limit her touches, limit her possessions, and there she forces a turnover.
Jada Martin, travel.
Looks like she wanted to hit Stewart on the fast break, but good hustle by Mansfield to get in the passing lane right there. And instead of throwing it and turning it over, she wound up walking and turning it over because of the good defense, the good hustle. Ooh, good ball defense right here. That number 4.
Sadie Stewart and then
over the ball. And a jump.
Forces the jump.
She's really fired up right now. Her defensive intensity forces that turnover. With quick hands, quick feet, not letting her go by. And there forces the jump ball. And now Rice has moved to the low block. As you can see, 24 in white trying to post up with 32 in green. Not letting her have the ball. That's Taylor. And just staying with her. You see her away from the ball, in her face, denying the ball.
Tough shot will not go for Raven Sims. Eventually, trust me, these two teams will get something going offensively.
I trust you. There you go.
Wormsley, maybe she's going to start to warm it up here.
Yep. She has been very aggressive once she gets the ball in her hands, especially in transition. She wants to get all the way to the basket. She can handle the ball. Strong, physical, uses her body, absorbs the contact. And there's an outlet pass, and she gets it to her. Look at, put her head down. She's going to the rim. And there's the bump, push from behind, uses the glass effectively, and she's going to go to the free throw line, try to finish this old-fashioned three-point play.
Wormsley, a junior, averaging 17 a game. A lot of schools in Louisiana looking at her, and she just tied this game up with 5:44 to go before halftime.
Rice trying to get the ball back here. Now she gets it. She's called thumbs up. This may be a high ball screen for her. Now they're going to try to reverse it. Let her kind of clear out, Ash, and go to the basket. Good defense. Cuts her off, kicks it out.
Nice jump shot there. Sadie Stewart knocks it down. And Stewart has her first 2 points. Now we're starting to see a little more offense in this game. Ball on the ground again.
They're going to call a foul.
Taylor DeWitt fighting for that basketball. Deanna Stewart just got hit with her second foul, so she'll leave. Oh, nice steal.
Yes.
Sadie Stewart with the steal. Stewart has the ball knocked away from her. Out of bounds to North Caddo.
Sadie Stewart, the junior, 4'11" guard. But her feet and hands make up for her size. She's been a great defender so far in this game. Open look.
Won't go. Rebound taken away by Peyton Peoples.
A lot of teams use that high post free throw line action. They're getting the ball inside. They go a little high-low action. Almost a three-point play again with a nice pass from DeWitt. Down low to Wormsley, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 more, see if she can tie this game.
5 team fouls now on North Caddo. They got another player here with 2 fouls.
Slowly approaching double digits here in the second quarter as she knocks down the first one.
We saw Deanna Stewart have to sit with 2 fouls. Now her sister Sadie Stewart has 2 fouls. tie the ball game. Got it.
There's a little full court pressure on Rice, making her work hard to get the ball down the court. Now a ball screen for her.
3 ball, won't go. Good box out.
Nice rebound down low. Mansfield with a nice block out. Burrell comes up with that rebound.
Picking it up off the floor and scoring is Wormsley. Shakaya Wormsley now starting to feel it a little bit as Mansfield has a 2-point lead.
Now Mansfield has switched and put Canada on Rice.
Rice misses another one. Got it back. Here's the 3. Off the glass and in. Jada Martin makes a deposit into the ATM machine, and it's a 1-point game.
North Caddo coach trying to call a timeout right there. Coach Shine, but they didn't give it to him. Referees didn't see him. So they'll play on here as we approach the 3-minute mark in the second quarter of the state championship game. High ball screen for Wormley.
On the post, tough shot there for Burrell. And Destiny Rice.
She got bumped.
Will go to the line and shoot a couple free throws.
Oh.
And now she is flipping. And having a hard time putting any weight on her right foot.
Not sure what happened, if it's a cramp or she twisted it, but she's going to go down to the floor.
Well, this would be tough for North Caddo. Your top player averaging 25 points a game. And she's going to need assistance to get off the floor. And that is not what you want to see. We'll take a look and see what happens. She's starting to put a little bit more weight on it as she gets closer to the bench. She kind of plants it awkwardly.
Yep. And then lands on it again. I think it's the right.
Oh, man. That is not good at all.
And she's having a tough time. She's grabbing her knee. They'll take a look at it. Yeah, I think she just said she kind of felt it give a little bit as she was heading to the basket. So she was going to shoot 2. I think they can put a sub in to shoot free throws for her if she can't continue.
Signee at Alabama. I know there's an assistant coach from Alabama that's in attendance here today to see their future Crimson Tide player. And Wormsley, oh man. So let's see what North Caddo does now. 25 points per game is down on the ground behind your bench. Somebody will need to step up. Deanna Stewart. And then the other thing is you got Sadie Stewart and Deanna Stewart. Both of them have 2 fouls. And missing a free throw was Deanna Stewart. So they continue to check the stability of the right knee of Destiny Rice.
Missed them both.
North Caddo does have a 1-point lead, but for how long? Good cut to the basket, won't go. Good rebound for Jay Martin. Stopping and popping, missed it short. Wormsley looking up ahead.
Good
nice pass, laying it in. Excellent job by Taylor DeWitt to run the floor. Wolverines got the lead again.
Transition basketball. Wormsley is going to push it up the floor. And her head was up. Sees the open DeWitt. Nice pass ahead, and she finishes.
Jada Martin kicks it out. Raven Sims will run some clock here.
And now the Lady Wolverines in straight man-to-man with Rice on the bench injured. They're just going to man up, defend the ball, try to get stops that way, and the Rebels a little confused without their star.
Sims dribbling around. You wonder here if you're North Caddo, are you just trying to get to halftime? and then regroup and see what the status is of Destiny Rice. Going to be a foul called. That's the 16th foul on North Caddo as Destiny Rice continues to try to put pressure on that knee. Doing some squats over there, seeing how much she can do.
And she needs to be careful. I know she wants to stretch it and see if it feels good to get back in this game, but they've got to be smart about that. She's got a future. Hopefully she can get that thing healed up and move on to college next year. But God, that's a tough break for the Lady Rebels.
Reaching behind the back of that knee, feeling all around.
And I think her mother just came down to check on her. A little double dribble there by Wormsley as she attacks the basket. Turnover.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Lady Rebs again try to run as much time off the clock here. And she's going to go back down on the ground as I'm watching Destiny Rice. Just run the clock if you're the Lady Rebs. Get in the locker room and regroup. Here's a stop and pop, but no good by Sadie Stewart. Out of bounds. It will stay Lady Rebs basketball.
We've seen a lot of stops, but not much pops.
No. Low-scoring affair here in the Class 2A championship game.
Yep. And that time you saw the Lady Wolverines coach changing it up a little bit and extending the defense, trying to trap some of the smaller guards from the Lady Rebels. There's a three ball.
Air ball.
Three ball, very short.
Who will step up here for the Lady Rebs with their star senior player potentially out for the game with an injury? We don't know anything for certain right now, but it don't look good.
It doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Here's a three.
Peoples?
No. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Mansfield. 53.6 on the clock. Inside, trying to get the shot up but can't get it to go is DeWitt. Jada Martin into the front court. Over to Stewart. Good defense being applied by Wormsley. Stewart out of control.
Kind of bailed her out there with that
She certainly
foul.
did get bailed out by Burrell.
Lady Wolverine fan base does not agree with that call.
So Stewart will go to the line to try to tie it and possibly give North Caddo the lead late in the second quarter. Stewart, a hard worker. Biggest heart on the team, according to Coach Brian Shine.
Hugging her mom, crying over there. Does not look good for Rice.
12-12 is the score. Sadie Stewart makes both free throws.
Two big ones. I mean, you look at the score and you think Mansfield's up, but actually North Caddo has a 1-point lead and may take it to the half if they can get a stop here.
Trying to trap Wormsley. Good ball handler. Gets rid of it. Peoples dished it off and the layup good by Burrell. 10 seconds here. Does Raven Sims recognize how much time's left? Sadie Stewart, does anybody recognize?
I don't think so.
2 seconds on the clock. She'll heave it up and it's way off. 14-13 is the score. Mansfield leading North Caddo. A disappointing first half for the defending champs in 2A. The Lady Rebs couldn't get anything going offensively. And then their star player goes down with what appears to be a knee injury. Meanwhile, the Lady Wolverines looking for that first state championship in girls basketball. We'll take a break. More coming up. March Madness from Alexandria. Both teams have returned from their respective locker rooms. There's a look at the dominance that North Caddo has had on Class 2A, winning 4 of the last 5 state championships in this classification. We'll see Madison Prep in the next game. They are now up to Class 3A, the growing school in Baton Rouge, as they will be playing Laranger. And then 3 of those are St. Thomas Aquinas and John Curtis, of course, now on the select side. Whitfield in 2011 But North Caddo has had their share of success in this classification, but can they get the job done if Destiny Rice doesn't play in the second half? All right, we got more on Destiny Rice's situation. Let's set it over to Carly McCord.
That's right, guys. I just spoke with Coach Brian Shine, and he said that she still is getting that knee checked out. It did not look good as she was laying on her back while they were checking it out. She was wincing in pain, so it doesn't seem like she will return. Hopefully she will be able to get some moments on the court, though at least from the bench for the last moments that she is on this team. Also, he said that he told his team at halftime they need to come out, play much harder, put themselves in better positions offensively.
Well, yesterday, Eric, we saw Elton lose their starting point guard. Macy Fuselier in the first few minutes got behind in their game, and with Fuselier cheering for the team from the bench, pushed Elton to winning a state championship. So North Cattle's going to have to dig deep here themselves.
Definitely, and they're going to be a little short-handed, but they're going to battle now. They're going to still defend. They're still going to push it up the court, try to get some easy baskets. And the Lady Wolverines will probably try to go with a little high-low action as they get.
And we got a foul. Both teams just need to shoot the ball better, frankly. Mansfield 24% in the first half. North Cattle 21%. Set to inbound it here. It's Peyton Peoples to Wormsley. Goes around the screen. Down low. And I think that might have been blocked or deflected. Jada Martin. Martin will be the key player here for North Caddo.
Yep.
She's averaging 16 points a game. She's the only other double-digit scorer on this North Caddo squad, so they're really going to need for her to have a great second half here.
She'll look to be aggressive with the dribble, and if they back off of her, she'll step back and shoot that three-pointer as well. And Rice makes her way back to the bench.
Rice limping, her shoes are off, and they are staying off for right now. Martin will try to tie it here. And I'm watching Destiny, and you can just see the tears in her eyes as she tries to watch from the bench and be a cheerleader at this point. Not easy. Tough shot, won't go as both teams continue to struggle. On the run, Jada Martin. Here's a three. Stewart missed it. Wormsley grabs the rebound. Nice one-handed pass. But the shot ends up on the top of the backboard, and that might be a good description of this game tonight. It's been really tough to watch because neither team can make baskets.
Yep, and they're trying to get some transition baskets. Both sides trying to get some transition baskets. And that time, a nice pass. Wormsley throwing it across court, trying to get a layup, draws the foul. Not even close on the shot, but she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Sierra Taylor, just a freshman, and makes the first free throw. Taylor, her first point in the game. 5 different players have scored for Mansfield. Shakea Wormsley is the leading scorer, 7 points. 2 of 7, though, in the first half. And now Mansfield has a 2-point lead here, and there's a quick foul.
Quick timeout. You saw the full court pressure. I think Coach Shine wanted to make sure they were in their press break, and he calls a timeout as soon as the Lady Wolverines jumped into that full court trapping pressure.
So Brian Shine will bring the team together. Here's a look at Destiny Rice. Again, her shoes are off, and when she got back up after sitting there, she was limping pretty badly. And that's all she could do right now is just be a cheerleader.
Yep, and she was sitting next to the assistant coach. She may be the third assistant coach for the rest of this game, but she's going to try to encourage her teammates. You know, it's a big blow. You had somebody that is that good all year long to help your team and to carry you. And when you lose her, sometimes the girls can get discouraged and down. They're going to try to keep their heads right in this one.
You've played a lot of basketball. Have you ever had a situation where your best player goes down? What's the mood of the team? Are you really thinking about it in the back mind? Oh, we don't have so-and-so the rest of the way here.
Yeah, and again, you can kind of react to it in two ways, saying, well, since she's gone, I've got to step up, and I've got to be better, and I've got to maybe score a little more, rebound a little more. Some teams will say, oh, my goodness, we can't win without her. But I know Coach Shine, as positive as he is, he's going to keep encouraging them and make them believe that they can still win this game. And they're right here in this thing.
Raven Sims somehow continues to have control of the basketball. Sadie Stewart's got a chance here and missed out of bounds to Mansfield.
Stewart may have been better off shooting the three-pointer right there instead of dribbling into the tall defenders from the Lady Wolverines. And now the Lady Revs with a little full-court man, a little more pressure on the basketball.
You get the sense, Eric, that if Mansfield went on like a 6-0 run right now, that might be enough to do it.
Yep, I agree. And that might be a travel as she tries to spin move, but there's a defender to her right, and she shuffles those feet once again.
Both defenses have been good. The offenses have been struggling.
Here's a 2-2-1 three-quarter, but there was dribbling up the sidelines, so they've been trapped. And that's what you need to do against that pressure. Get it to the middle of the court.
Sadie Stewart got hit, puts up the shot, it won't go. And now Mansfield on the run. Falling down to the ground and getting fouled was Sierra Taylor. Technical foul going to be called on Brian Shine, the head coach for Caddo, North Caddo. Well, what the officials say, you got to be in your box. They allow you to come out of the box if you're instructing your players, but if you're screaming at the official outside of the box, that's going to be a technical foul. And I'm sure Brian Shine was saying, hey, my player, Sadie Stewart, just got raked across the face there and you missed it.
Yep, and Stewart was frustrated as well, kind of pounding the ball on the ground. Didn't get the call, so she sprints back and tries to get the steal and gets the call against her. Can be really frustrating, but you got to play through it. Same thing with Coach Shine. You got to coach through it.
Wormsley hits the first free throw. Got the second. So more adversity here for North Caddo. Coach gets hit with a technical foul. Now you're down by 4.
And you do have to sit down, as you see Coach Shine sitting down after you get that first technical.
Almost an and one opportunity. Instead, Taylor DeWitt will go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws.
And you talked a little bit about it. If Mansfield would make a run, you can kind of sense that's starting to happen right now. And you can see the body language of North Caddo players just kind of deflated and not into the game anymore.
Missing a free throw there by DeWitt. And that does not fall. So North Caddo avoids what could have been a rough spot there. Here's the 3. 1-point game. They needed that. Sadie Stewart knocks it down. 5:40 and counting in the third quarter here. Wormsley nearly lost it. Nice pass. And the finish. Nicely done there for Mansfield. As Jada Burrell gets the bucket. 3-point game. Jada Martin with it. She'll call play. Sims. Here's the 3. Short. Rebound's going to go to Mansfield. Mansfield's got the height advantage with Destiny Rice on the sidelines. Wormsley attacking. A lot of contact. No whistle, and the ball goes through the hoop. And it's a 5-point lead for the Wolverines. Destiny Rice is putting her shoes on. I don't know if she's going to try to make a miraculous comeback here. We might have our Willis Reed moment.
There you go.
Sims to the rim. way short. It was deflected out of bounds. Well, the shoes are on, but I don't know if she's playing. On the inbounds pass, Sims collects it. Sims tries that baseline. Good defense, or was it? I guess not. DeWitt's going to get hit with the foul.
They might get that on. Nope, they did get her. I thought it might have been on Peoples, who reached at the bottom on the spin move. You see her hands at the bottom. But no, they called it on 21. Peoples slides down. You see 24 right there reaching in. They go with DeWitt. That'll be her second.
That free throw goes in. Sims got 3. And it's a 3-point game. First one to 35 wins this one, Eric. If we get there.
If we get there. But you got to give a lot. North Caddo not going away. They're going to battle. This is who they need to stop right here. Wormsley is eating up.
Wormsley, a nice little jumper there after some fancy dribbling. And the Lady Wolverines back up by 5. Jada Martin handling the ball, threw it away. Let's take a look at Wormsley doing some work here, Eric.
Mid-range jumper as she brings it back out. A little crossover dribble. And there's your stop and pop as she gets on both feet on balance and knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Whoa, ball fake. And the layup, good dish. Sierra Taylor gets it to Burrell. It's a 7-point game. Set to check in for North Caddo to Shayla Vincent, a senior. They need some kind of spark. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. On the drive, Martin way off. Another rebound by Burrell, who's been playing some big minutes off the bench. I got Burrell here, at least the stats that were provided from Mansfield. She doesn't average any points, but I have a feeling she's been scoring some points this year, the way she's playing. Somehow that ball's not out of bounds.
I'm waiting for a whistle. Oh, my goodness. Here we go, getting after it now.
Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of North Caddo.
I kept waiting for a whistle and that ball down there on the baseline, and it stayed in bounds and was not tied up until it was rolled out of there.
2:57 to go in the third quarter. Lady Rebs just struggling to hold on here without their best player. Jada Martin got fouled, bumped by Sierra Taylor. Into the ball game for Mansfield. Goliath, Canada. Jada Martin will trigger it in. Cutting to the rim and a block shot. DeWitt, I think, got that. Lady Rep still have possession here. Sadie Stewart. And it looks like she's going to shoot a couple of free throws. Peyton Peoples was trying to defend her, but too much body. First foul on Peoples, the 14th foul on Mansfield. So Sadie Stewart, a hard worker, goes to the free throw line here, a junior. Got it.
Lady Rebels still being aggressive on offense, driving to the basket, putting some pressure on the defense. Obviously, there's taller girls down there, but they're still getting their body into them, drawing some fouls and making some free throws.
Stewart matches her season average now. She's got 9. Brian Shine is saying, if this is a one-possession game going in the fourth quarter, I'll take it.
Absolutely.
But a nice driving layup there by Peoples. And Mansfield back up by a touchdown again.
Stewart lost her footing that time, went to the ground and allowed him an easy basket there for Mansfield.
Stewart. Tough
Oh,
shot and it goes in.
What a shot.
Wormsley the other way. She falls down and got hit from behind.
She gets tangled up and goes down. They'll call the foul. What a shot right there. As the smaller guard gets right by, kind of under her hand there with a reverse scoop.
Sadie Stewart just picked up her 4th foul.
Man. They're going to leave her in right now, but if she fouls out,
they got to keep her out there, I think.
Lady Rebels will have a lot to overcome. But she's going to stay out there and do all she can to try to keep this one close.
And Mansfield will now start shooting free throws the rest of the way.
And they're in no hurry right here with the lead. No shot clock.
No.
So you can do this, and I guess North Caddo's saying right now that, look, after everything that's happened, you know, we are still in this game. It's not 15, 20 points, so let's try to get this thing to the 4th quarter, maybe get a couple of stops, hit a couple of shots, and you never know.
North Caddo players keep looking at the Lady Rebs coaching staff to find out when they should start defending.
They're saying let them have the last shot. Let's rebound it and get this thing into the 4th quarter.
Possession arrows in favor at Mansfield, so that means they would get the ball to begin the 4th quarter. So kind of a risk here for North Caddo. I mean, Mansfield could get the bucket here, be up by 8, and then get the ball to begin the 4th quarter.
Yep. So they're hoping to get a stop in this 1-2-2 zone right now as we approach the 10-second mark.
All right, Wormsley's had a long time to figure out what she wants to do with the basketball.
Here comes ball screens for Wormsley.
And it won't go. Oh, at the buzzer! Oh!
And it counts.
That is a big emotional lift for Mansfield. That was Taylor DeWitt who took the air ball and put it in. And there it is. A 7-point lead. Wormsley on the drive. DeWitt to clean up the garbage. And the Lady Wolverines are 8 minutes away from their first state championship in girls basketball. We'll be back after this. More of March Madness from Alexandria. The Lady Rebs, they need something good to happen for them as Mansfield is pulling away.
Welcome back to Alexandria, Louisiana, where Mansfield leads North Caddo 30-23. What you're looking at is Destiny Rice in the huddle with her teammates right now. Now, with the circumstances that she's not able to play due to that knee injury, she is still not giving up to help her teammates stay motivated. She welcomed them as they came back to the bench, and she said, look, wipe the tears from your eyes. I can't go out there and help you all. This is your game now. You are capable. You can do this. Go out there and fight. Jeff, we're going to send it back to you so they can play ball.
We begin the 4th quarter. Jeff Palermo, Eric Mouton, Carly McCord from the Rapides Parish Coliseum. Mansfield 8 minutes away from history, looking for their first state championship in girls basketball. And a big bucket for Taylor DeWitt. She has hit 2 big buckets here in the last few seconds. She's got 10 now in the game. And nothing just falling at all for North Caddo. They are shooting around 20% for the game without their top player. Destiny Rice went down with a knee injury in the 2nd quarter. She has 8 points. That's ties with Jada Martin for the most for North Caddo. So just no offense with Rice down with that knee injury.
Well, they've got to find some offense somewhere. And Mansfield, there's a 3-ball.
That looked good, but it wouldn't go in.
Nice offensive rebound. There you go.
That's exactly what they needed. The offensive rebound from Asia Brown, who averages just 2 points a game. That was a big 2 points there. Over and back.
Oh, wow.
They get the turnover, and now maybe North Caddo's feeling something. The defending champs in 2A. They do not want to go quietly in the night. Sadie Stewart. She's got 11 points to lead North Caddo. Shot won't go. And there's the foul.
Yep. Cut across, trying to get the ball, knocks her off balance. She goes down, and Wormsley will shoot 2.
Yeah, let me correct myself. I said Destiny Rice has got 8. Actually, he's got 0 points. That's the 5th foul on Sadie Stewart. So now they've lost their hard-working, big-hearted point guard as she is done for today.
That looked like maybe Raven Sims fouled her, but they called it on 4. Called it on Stewart.
Stewart, the leading scorer for North Caddo, and man, more obstacles here for the Lady Rebs to try to overcome. 2 best players sitting on the bench. Free throw's good. Well, now you're going to really ask Jada Martin to step up. She's the 2nd leading scorer on the team. Wormsley's got 14. Free throw was short. And the rebound taken by Jada Martin.
And they've got 3 girls in her vicinity. And a foul on the block.
Foul called on Jada Burrell, her 2nd. 15 fouls, so still not in the bonus. Wide open. Oh, off to the right. And here comes Wormsley. Got a 4-on-2. Wormsley, good job by the Lady Rebs to get back. Here's a big 3. And no good. This place would have exploded.
It would have.
Large crowd from DeSoto Parish here to watch this game.
It looked good. It was dead silent when she let it go, and they were ready to explode, but off the rim. And North Caddo still within striking distance. It's not out of the question for them to get back in this thing with a couple of buck more. They need that one.
Raven Sims couldn't get it to go.
And now Mansfield in no hurry.
Sims will come out and play defense on Wormsley. Try to get it to Wormsley. They do. She gets fouled. Wormsley say, give me a bounce pass next time.
And I like that play call right there as Wormsley, who's been handling the ball a lot, facing the basket. They slide her down to the post right there, get her the ball. She can finish around the basket, so a lot of attention paid to her when she got it. Draws the foul, she'll shoot 2. Nice stroke for him at the free throw line. First one a little short.
It's a game now for the Lady Rebs. Well, don't have a number 21 on my roster, so we don't know who that is. That's in the basket there for Wormsley. So a 9-point lead. Dribbling it off her foot was Martin.
Oh, good hustle.
Who wants it more, right? Who wants it more? Malaya Canada went down on the ground to go get it.
Wow. She sprints back from the front court and dives for the ball. As you see her coming to the picture right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Normally the first person that dives on the floor for a loose ball gets it. And they tie her up. And now pressure forces the turnover. Burrell calling for it inside, and she gets it. And she finishes.
Taylor DeWitt.
Oh, that's DeWitt. Great pass by Wormsley as well.
Some big baskets here for Taylor DeWitt, starting with the buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter. Then she scored on Mansfield's first possession of the fourth quarter, and now she's got a three-point opportunity.
And Wormsley with a nice pass. She's doing a lot of it offensively. But right there, with her scoring right there, she's able to dump it to the big, near the basket. She finishes, but cannot finish the three-point play, misses the free throw.
11-point lead as it's slipping away here for the Lady Rebs, and stepping out of bounds is Jada Martin.
And they're sending two girls at Martin every time she gets the ball. They want her to give it up or trap her right here, and they force her to the sideline, and yep, they just cut her off, and she dribbles out of bounds.
Good defense there by Peyton Peoples. Wormsley almost tied up. She'll fire up a shot. Ooh. No good. Rebound taken by Deanna Stewart. All right, here comes Jada Martin. Martin. The floater goes. Much needed basket there for the Lady Rebs under 5 minutes to go.
You're
in this final quarter of the 3A, 2A state championship game.
They were getting a couple stops, but just weren't able to get anything going offensively. There's a nice finish right there by really one of their only studs left on the court. One hurt, one fouled out. Lady Rebs kind of in desperation mode now, trying to trap Wormsley. Boy, she's got it on a string. She can handle it, but misses around the basket. Here come the running Lady Rebels.
Raven Sims draws the foul.
Yep.
Jada Burrell, I think, gets hit with the foul.
Foul on Mansfield, 25, Jada Burrell. That is her third. Team 6.
Timeout here by Mansfield. Coach is not happy.
No, as North Cattle's got a little momentum here.
It is a full timeout.
So Kendra Jones, who had a standout prep career at Pelican and then went on to Louisiana Tech. She's been a lifelong resident of DeSoto Parish. Pelican was a big-time small school power before that school closed several years ago.
Yes, they were.
Hit the beach with CST as we bring you coverage of the Green Wave Invitational, March 16th, hosted by the Tulane Green Wave. Then catch the Tiger Beach Challenge from Baton Rouge, hosted by LSU on March 22nd. All games are live right here on Cox Sports Television, your leader in Gulf South sports. 9-point lead. North Cattle still has a chance here, but they're trying to win this game without two of their best players. Meanwhile, Mansfield has made some big shots after only scoring 3 points in the first quarter. They've been much better since then. They got 6 points here in the fourth quarter. So Dakaria Thomas normally wears number 23. She's wearing number 21. That was the player who I mentioned a few minutes ago came off the bench and did not have her listed on the roster. First free throw attempt here by Sims, in and out. Got a friendly bounce off the rim that time. 8-point game. Mansfield will not be in a hurry once they get it into the front court. They're barely in a hurry to get it into the front court. On the drive, they give it to her. She missed the shot. And here we go. North Cattle's got it back. Good opportunity there for people. She just missed it. Sims off the iron, no good. Rebound taken by DeWitt, who's been big in the second half. Wormsley. No need to put up a shot here. Move the ball around.
Probably one of the things Coach Jones told them is that y'all playing a little too fast. Look, we're playing for a state championship right here. We have the lead unless we get something easy at the basket. There it is. That's a great job, I think, by Coach Jones, settling them down. Let's get easy baskets or hold on to this ball, see if we can't win this state championship right here. It's too important to take bad shots.
The big second half continues for Taylor DeWitt. That should be a travel, and it is on Raven Sims. Taylor DeWitt doing some work around the rim in this second half. She calls for the ball. Here comes the double team. She's strong enough to beat it.
That drop step in traffic, very effective.
Kendra Jones, 3-11 away from delivering a state championship to Mansfield.
Still coaching hard over there. Now the half-court trap by the Lady Rebs. Oh, and there's a steal.
Jada Martin trying to will her team back into this game.
Double team corner and a timeout. Very good timeout by Coach Shine.
2:54. Down by 10. You've only scored 28 points all game. It almost seems like an impossible task to come back and win this game if you're North Caddo.
It does, but he's going to try to keep them positive. Try to draw something up right here where they can get a basket, either a 2 or a 3. Right now, it doesn't matter. All you need is points or even get to the free throw line. And then they're going to have to come up with some steals on the other end. Maybe some full court pressure or half court traps to get some steals.
Granola Gold hits the CST airways for several matches this month. Don't miss it when they travel to take on the Warriors and the Sabercats. They return home to Gold Stadium on March 23rd against the Elite. And then they're off to Glendale to face the Raptors on March 30th. For the full broadcast schedule, visit CoxSportsTV.com. NOLA Gold Rugby.
Is that professional rugby?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Big time in NOLA. They got some guys that want to.
They got the best team in the league.
How'd you know that?
Big fan. Going to the line, here is Raven Sims. Wormsley picks up her first foul.
And this is what you want. The clock stopped and a chance to get closer in this state championship game. But boy, you got to convert some free throws. Here we go. 3-ball from the corner. Oh, almost made that one.
Does not go for Thomas. Wormsley wants to take it to the rim. Contact. Offensive foul. They give it right back to North Caddo. Giving Lady Reds a little window here. A little door's a little cracked open.
Yeah.
Not by much, though.
That's right. Need points and can't afford to miss free ones at the free throw line.
Martin. No. Offensive putback goes in.
Off the window.
To Shayla Vincent.
This is an 8-point game. If you just watch the game and not the score, you would think it's a blowout. But the Lady Rebs not giving up. Good pass, a little high-low action right there from big to big. And Burrell finishes. I've been impressed with DeWitt. She's finishing around the basket, but she can also pass the basketball. And now another foul will send the Lady Reds to the line. Sims.
Kendra Jones would love to just play defense without fouling. They're giving North Caddo too many free throw opportunities. No reason why they should be fouling. Let them see if they can make these layups.
Both coaches still coaching hard. Coach Shine instructing a couple of her girls over there.
Sims missed it.
And Coach Jones on the other end.
Asia Brown checks back into the game for the Lady Rebs. Sims. Got it. 9-point game. Almost getting to a point where it's going to take a miracle for North Caddo to win this game. Taylor. Wormsley. Down low. And the bucket just won't go. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Mansfield. Taylor DeWitt has been big in the second half, making a run for most outstanding player of the game. Nakia Martin comes into the game as Brian Shine has had to go deep in his bench with the injury to Destiny Rice, and Sadie Stewart following out. Out of bounds, North Caddo.
Sims with good defense over there on Wormsley gets the turnover.
Need a three right here. A minute 33. You got to just jack one up and hope it goes in.
Aim for the square, Jeff. Aim for the square.
Jada Martin. Let's see if she'll look for her shot.
There it is.
Yep. Short.
A little short. That was a deep one, but again, you have to do that.
Wormsley. Yeah, just go back. No reason to shoot it. Over a minute to go. And they finally foul Wormsley, and the crowd from Mansfield sensing it now. Up 9 with 62 seconds to go.
Starting to celebrate right here as they get sent to the free throw line with 1:02 to play. Wormsley's going to go to the line for 2 shots now as they're in the double bonus.
Sims committed her third foul. Short.
She may be a little tired. She didn't bend her knees that time. Stood straight up, and a lot of times when you don't use those knees, those legs, get some bend, a little power behind it, and you leave it short. But she's played a tough game. She's handled the ball, onto the basket, played some defense. But to win state championships, you got to get to the line. A little better knee bend that time, but off to the left.
Shayla Vincent on the rebound. Sims is open for the three. Missed it. Vincent collects it. Another three opportunity. That will not go. And Mansfield gets the rebound. Wormsley into the front court. Wormsley taking it to the rim, lays it in.
She finishes.
The icing on the cake. Mansfield up 11 on district rival North Caddo. And the Lady Wolverines set to take home their first state championship in girls basketball. 3-ball from Thomas up the glass and in.
There it is.
Too little, too late.
Yep.
5 seconds on the clock. Let the celebration begin in DeSoto Parish. The Lady Wolverines are state champions. They knock off the defending state champs. 42-34. We'll take a break. Trophy presentation coming up. Been a good day if you've been wearing green today. We saw Hicks win and now Mansfield. Runner-up trophy presentation to North Caddo. They were hoping here today to go back-to-back and win their 5th state championship. But it was not to be. Destiny Rice, her high school career comes to an end. You see, you kind of saw it there at the bottom of your screen. Her right knee heavily bandaged. She went down with a knee injury in the second quarter. And North Caddo could not recover from that. They were struggling already. And it's hard to believe, as good of a scorer as Destiny Rice is, she plays in her final high school game and she scores 0 points. I mean, she played midway into the second quarter, so that was the kind of day it already was for North Caddo. They could not get anything going.
And Mansfield had a lot to do with that. They were denying her the ball. They were putting a girl on her the entire offensive possession, and just too much adversity to overcome. But you got to give them a lot of credit, because losing your best player, deflated at halftime, but they came out and battled. It wasn't a 30-point blowout. They battled and battled and battled and kept it close, and there's your MVP.
Most outstanding player, brought to you by Dudley DeBosier. Shakea Wormsley, 17 points, 5 of 13 from the field. She had 4 assists, 2 steals, 5 rebounds. Honorable mention goes to Taylor DeWitt. She hit some big baskets in the second half, including that buzzer-beating shot to end the third quarter that really demoralized North Caddo.
Yeah, it really did, and both of those players had a huge impact on the game today. Wormsley handled the ball, got it where it needed to be, and also finished around the basket and made free throws.
And there it is, the first state championship for Mansfield in girls basketball. They go 30-3 on the season, 2 of their losses to North Caddo. One in a tournament during the pre-district schedule, and then they lost the final game of the regular season. And then Mansfield gets the job done, beating Winfield, St. Helena, Lake Arthur, Rayville in the semifinals, and then here today, North Caddo to claim their first state championship in girls basketball.
Solid team with some good guards, some good bigs. They head over to celebrate with their fan base, and boy, both schools brought a great crowd today.
Especially Mansfield. A lot of green here at the Rapides Parish Coliseum. And a tough way for North Caddo to end its season. You get the sense. Well, let's send it over to Carly McCord. Carly?
That's right, Jeff. I have Coach Jones and Shakaya Wormsley. Shakaya, we will start with you. First of all, congratulations. And I know it was a collaborative team effort. What was the motivation that really set you all apart there in the second half?
My coach, you know, to me, telling me to pick my game up. She said, I want to play defense, so I tried my best the second half to come out here and play the best defense that I could.
And you all have been here 3 times, usually third time's the charm, but for you all, it was the 4th time to get the first ever state championship for girls basketball for your school and community. How does it feel?
It feels great. It feels great. It feels so great.
What do you want to say to anyone watching right now that may have fought for a dream like this and maybe not have ever gotten it, but could possibly have this moment?
When times get hard and you start to struggle, don't stop. Keep going, because when you keep going, you get to where you want to be.
I think Coach Jones is over there socializing, but what do you want to say about her and what she's able to do for this program?
My coach, she's like my mom. She's the best coach. If I could give her a trophy, I would, because she gives her all. It's not no time off. She's the best coach I've never had.
Is she the most famous person in Mansfield right now?
Yeah.
Shakaya, guess what? You're a state champion. Go enjoy it.
Thank you.
Jeff, we'll send it back to you.
Congratulations to Shakaya Wormsley and the Mansfield Lady Wolverines. They defeat North Caddo to claim the Class 2A state championship. Final score again from the Rapides Parish Coliseum. Mansfield 42, North Caddo 34. Want to thank our producer Ryan Doyle, our director Walter Papatti. Stay tuned, the Class 3A championship coming up. Madison Prep versus La Roger. For Eric Mouton, Carly McCord, I'm Jeff Palermo. Thanks for watching. Congratulations to Mansfield.
Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Mansfield, Mansfield, Mansfield. Southside, Mansfield, Mansfield, Southside.